Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Proverbs Report in the afternoon, and a beautiful afternoon it is. A lovely temperature. Proverbs chapter 18, and today we start verse 1. Verse 1 says, "One who separates himself seeks his own desire. He quarrels against all sound wisdom." One who separates himself. The idea of being alone is one thing, but to set yourself apart is another. You know, we all need time to be on our own, to be still, just to find ourselves, to reason with ourselves. But there is a place that some people go to when they choose to isolate themselves from others. And Solomon had realized those who did this were heading for a pretty sad life. Isolation away from other people is not healthy. We all need time alone, but to give yourself to alone is to create a problem within yourself. And Solomon says we should not do it. One who separates, that's a choice to pull back. Some people don't need to pull back in a physical sense. They can be with you, but not be there even though they're there. I spent many years going to fun fairs and zoos and different things. There, but head and heart somewhere else, thinking about different things going on, and therefore missing out on the now experiences that we can have in life. It's not good to not be there with the people that you're with at that time. Learning to enjoy the blessing and the fellowship of other people is so important, because it's there that we find our ultimate value and enrichment, being with others, not choosing to separate ourselves, because we will have a lonely time ahead of us. And it says he quarrels against all sound wisdom. And that sense of arguing even the most obvious thing. Aloneness brings a sense of selfishness to the individual, and they can't accept someone else's perspective. In fact, they wrestle and fight. They argue with you. There's no reason for them to argue. It's perfectly acceptable for two people to have a different understanding on the same matter. But when you've chosen to isolate yourself, there's this intensity within you that has to press your point to make it so that you can convince everyone that you're right. But you're not right. You have an opinion, you may well be right, but it's just as right for someone else to have a different perspective. And learning to interact with people will give us that maturity and development in our character that allows people to be different from us and allows us to be different from others. Do you find that you need to get everybody to agree with you? You don't, you know. It's okay that they think like they think. And if they're wrong, God can show them. And if you're wrong, God can show you. God bless you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you on Monday.